Hey everybody, welcome to Archon Soul. Big thanks to the team for sponsoring our look at the game today. Use the ! Archon command in chat if you're joining us live here on Twitch, or if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy, you can use the link down in the description below. This is a 2D roguelike dice builder where you create powerful dice using swappable faces, runes, and bodies with unique effects, draft spells, craft powerful synergies, defeat challenging enemies, and conquer the Archon's palace. Let's dive in. I've played a few minutes here just to familiarize myself with it, and I don't think I can reset the tutorial, so I'll do my best to tutorialize you guys in the early game here. A mage from a village torn apart by famine wields the power of nature and growth, the Gaiamancer. Be our starting character. Let's do it. Up against the skeleton slime combo, typical starting fare. Here we go. So, out of the gate, we roll 3 dice. These are our starting abilities for the Gaiamancer. The attack deals 5 damage. If the die value is 5 or more, deals 7 damage instead. We have a barrier, very similar, gain 3 barrier, but a 3 or lower gains you 5. And then Undergrowth, which has the consume and charge modifiers on these, which is very important to pay attention to. This makes a new dice for the rest of combat and discards it, which is just putting it in your discarded dice pile. However, you're only able to use this once per turn and twice per combat, so you can't just endlessly pump out new dice over and over. We can see the enemy intents over here. If we hover over them, it gives us a little bit of a breakdown, although obviously these are pretty simple. There are also abilities over each of these characters here that are worth paying attention to. For example, the Gaia's Protection. If we take any die and add it into this, it will add Grounded to our character, which gains barrier equal to Grounded at the beginning of our turn. If the DV is 1, we gain 5, so there's a specialty used for the 1 rolls there. Loose Bones will inflict 2 weak and 2 vulnerable on this enemy. And then Liquid Body will kill this enemy, but self-inflict 2 weak on the player. So I believe we have to get... Okay, yeah, so it's a 4 or higher for Loose Bones, and then this is a countdown of 7 that we can do to take that guy out. I believe our attack is going to target... Oh, we can just target whoever we want with it. Okay, that's good news. So it definitely feels like I should consider going for Grounded here to try to do a little bit of protection against the oncoming attacks from these guys. Killing this guy with the Liquid Body doesn't necessarily feel like the best idea, given the fact that he's pretty easy to kill with the normal attacks anyway. So I think I'll probably go ahead and just go for that. Sadly, we're 1 damage short if I pop him with 2 attacks here, so we'll just hit him for the 7, and then hopefully roll a 5 or higher in the next turn. Don't get bonus barrier from these 4s, so it kind of feels like actually maybe the best use of these guys is to make progress on Undergrowth, and then we could go ahead and hit the skeleton with the Loose Bones. Make them a lot easier to deal with in the future turns. Got hit by a Slime Toxin that time. When you get 3 Slime Toxin, remove all Slime Toxin and curse a random dice, which are not rolled on the player's next turn, so that's rough. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the slime with a standard attack here, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. The skeleton is planning on buffing itself. Thankfully, it is vulnerable, so we're going to be able to deal additional damage off the attack here as well. And let's go ahead and do Undergrowth here and make sure that we're going to have enough dice to make the skeleton no more. Easy peasy. There's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. Mission accomplished. And leads us to combat rewards. So we can choose whatever one of these we want to acquire, but we get a lot more gold for skipping more rewards. So we really want to weigh it and make sure that the things that we take are worthwhile here. And of course, in the early game, it's almost certainly going to be worth it to add in some spells, some die faces, and some dice runes. But let's take a look at the available spells we've got here that we could add into our kit. So Fertilize allows us to gain 1 might off of a die roll 4 or higher. This improves the amount of damage dealt overall. Otherwise, it gains Fortitude, which improves the amount of barrier gain, which does feel like a pretty nice pairing with the Gaiamancer's inherent ability. 5 damage to each enemy, repeat 1. This spell's effect happens an additional time for each repeat. I really like the idea of being able to hit each enemy with the skills, although that, at a cost of 8, is pretty bad. Only dice faces with a dice rune can be placed here. Plate Slip deals 14 damage to a random enemy. I think this will be a little too difficult to enable early. I'm going to grab Landslide here and see how we're able to do with that. Now we get our first dice face to add into the mix. Now, adding a 1 certainly doesn't feel like the greatest idea, but do keep in mind... Was it the... I think it was the Gaiamancer's ability. Yeah, DV is 1, gain 5 grounded instead, so... That's pretty nice, actually, for us. Go ahead and throw another 1 in there. And then we can either choose to add one of these dice runes, or we can skip this for an additional 5 gold. Whenever a spell using this rune gives a buff, give 1 additional stack. When you roll this dice face, enemy loses all barrier. This one says Baer. That's me. I'm going to take it. Great. You can reorder the faces of your dice in the dice modification screen. So, I believe that's going to be present next combat. Here we go. You have items to modify your dice with. Modify them here. There we go. And we can drag one of these dice to modify it. Oh, wait, is it one of these ones? There we go. The runes and face values, you can use these to modify your dice. Very good. Drag the runes and face values to the dice faces to modify them, and you can reorder these faces by dragging them. There we go. All right, good stuff. And our spells are pretty well sorted here. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Let's do it. 4 slimes. Hey, a pretty good opportunity to utilize our new landslide ability. Right, yeah, so we already went over that. And the Gaiamancer's ability as well. You can activate the enemy's abilities. Unit abilities are really useful, so take advantage of them. Yep. I like that system quite a bit. I like that on top of everything else, and I think it works really well in synergy. Okay, so we have the 8 for the landslide right away. Feels like a pretty good idea to me. Nice. Looks like we're probably going to have to deal with the slime toxins here, unfortunately. But we can at least kill one of them, and I feel like I should probably kill the one that has the most HP. So we'll go ahead and do that. Important to recognize here, too, that we are actually taking cumulative damage, so not going to be healing at the end of these fights. Got to make sure that I'm not taking any unnecessary hits if possible. So we get 5 damage from each of these attacks. We'll go ahead and finish these 2 off. Just the one remaining slime boy. No problem. Yeah, 25 damage taken through the first 2 fights is probably not ideal, but that's alright. Whenever a spell is consumed, gain 20 barrier. Which would only be happening at the moment via our dice gain spell, which seems like it's probably not the worst or the best idea right now. Connect with Gaia deals 14 damage. If DV is 10 or greater, also inflicts 1 weak. Oh, the Sandstorm. If the Sandstorm has not begun, begin the Sandstorm. Inflict 1 sand trap on target enemy. This enemy takes damage from the Sandstorm 1 extra time for each sand trap this turn. Interesting. I don't think you have to pick the rewards in order, no. I could probably go to the runes first here, for example. I like adding another 6 in there as well. Let's probably go ahead and do that. I think I'll go with Connect with Gaia. Actually, no, I'm curious about the Dune drop. I want to see if this is something that I might be able to take advantage of. When you cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded. Spells cast using this rune gain 50% more barrier, or spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. Ooh. That feels pretty good. Okay, so now we have a choice of where to go. You feel a powerful presence up ahead. It's too dark to see what this path leads to. I mean, we gotta go with the event option, obviously. You wander into what looks like a combat arena with a pedestal in the middle. If you choose to grow, you must prove your worth, says the placard on the pedestal, which has an inset to place a dice. Chosen dice gains growth body, but we must fight a challenging combat. Gain 4 max HP at the end of each combat. Wow, that feels amazing. Can we do that on this one, I wonder? We sure can. Love the visual changes so far on that, too. That's fun. Triple skeleton fight. Oh, boy. Okay. There's our growth body. Let's see. 5 damage apiece. I really feel like I ought to try to utilize Gaia's protection more. Maybe we just go ahead and, well, here's what we'll do. We'll hit the undergrowth here, and then I think I'm just going to use the last one for Gaia's protection to get us a little grounded to help protect us against the massive amount of damage I'm sure we're about to take here. Now we got a skeleton with might, so he's absolutely going to be the top priority. Let's see. I think any die that is 5 or more damage, we should go ahead and just try to do a direct attack on this guy for now. I think it makes a lot of sense to go for the undergrowth again here. And sadly, we cannot do the Gaiamancer ability again, but we can gain additional barrier from this low roll. And that feels like a smart idea. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I really should have been using that undergrowth more frequently. The grounded is really nice. So we got 1/6 for the attack here. Oh, this is looking tough, dude. Maybe I should go for the Dune Drop. Inflict a sand trap on one of these guys. I also have loose bones. I can't remember, or I can't forget about that. Maybe that's worth going for here, actually. They've all got loose bones now. And maybe I can focus one down effectively enough. Oh, and while they're vulnerable, I should definitely be doing the landslide, I just realized. Let's see. I guess we'd have to do this and this one. Pretty good. Let's hit the attack here. Because these two are buffing, and I might be able to kill them next turn. Here, let's set up landslide for another hit next round, maybe. That'll be pretty solid. They're not weakened anymore, but should still be pretty good. Send the low roll here. Very nice. This is going to deal 7. They are pretty much cooked. Awesome. Hey, Polygriff. Can we get some bear claps for the dev in chat, please? Thanks for sponsoring a look at the game today. Very impressed so far. What do we get here? Second landslide. That's interesting. Doesn't seem like it'd be that helpful at the moment. Gain 1 permanent fortitude and permanently destroy this spell. Wow. That seems pretty good. If the player has 40 or more barrier, make 1 dice for the rest of combat and discard it. Otherwise, gain 18 barrier. Both of those are good. This one requires a rune dice, though. I think I really like Grains of Paradise, man. That seems amazing. We're going to have to throw that in place of Dune Drop, I suppose, here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, this seems like a really good pickup early game for sure. And it looks like we should be able to unlock these slots at some point in the future, too. Getting another 1's not bad. I'm beginning to realize it's pretty important to try to get the Empowered Gaia's protection online, so let's grab that too. Oh, this dice face is 3 times more likely to be rolled. After a spell is cast or a spell's countdown is reduced using this rune, re-roll this dice. Wow. That's amazing. Love that. You can hear the sound of someone counting their gold. Let's spend that money. Holy cow, that's a lot more expensive than I thought it would be. Oh, we can heal here too. That's really good news. Also gain max HP. Cool. Heal 7 at the end of combat. Oh, that's lovely. Whenever this dice is used to reduce a countdown, that countdown is reduced by an additional 5. Nice. When a dice is placed in the countdown dice slot, the countdown value is reduced by the used face's value in the spell cast when it reaches 0. Oh, that's just explaining countdown. I'm dumb. I mean, I really want to get the heal here. I feel like I'm going to need it. There we go, then. Oh, cool. Ow, that's how you gain the slot. Okay, okay. I see. I think we're good now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, we can also rest, apparently, too. You know what? I'm feeling greedy. Let's go Elite. Spellmaw. A formidable monster who feeds on the magic of its prey. Alright, then. Major Absorb Energy. Whenever the player casts a spell, this unit gains 1 might. And then Bloat makes it so this enemy takes twice as much damage from spells. I see. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and hit the Grains of Paradise right away. Does indeed give him the might. Fair enough. Yeah, I might be in trouble here. I should probably go ahead and hit the guy's protection immediately. Just really not ideal. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to protect myself early here. Okay, there's the one I was looking for. Might just have to hit the undergrowth here too, actually. Yeah, I'll get the barrier here as well. He is getting buffed up. 15 damage, yikes. Let's see. I think we just swing there. Need to start dealing some damage somehow. Countdown 17 is crazy, dude. I don't know. I don't think we're doing that. Feels like I might as well just invest in the straight damage. Oh, I kind of want to try to protect myself this round, too. This is an elite, isn't it? Appropriately difficult. He's now going to apply a debuff. So play the 5s there and go for the undergrowth again. Yeah, it was probably ideal to go for the bloat right away. Might just be cooked now. Well, options do appear to be just low roll barrier, high roll attack for the moment. Blocking quite a bit of that, at least. Maybe I'll be able to take him down before he kills me. It's going to have to be right now. All right, here we go. Close one. Holy. Yeah, that hurt. Wow. Got some more max HP out of it, though. 44 gold. Nice. And we get Dice Bodies. Oh, yeah. Deal 9 damage to each enemy if you discard this dice from your hand at the end of the turn. Increases by 5 for each boss floor completed this run. That seems pretty good. Whenever a spell using this dice inflicts a status effect, inflict an additional stack. I like this a lot. 2 random dice runes. Sure, that's fun. 2 random dice faces. Actually seems maybe less helpful, weirdly. But we'll try it. Cool. Whoa, interesting. If the sandstorm has begun, gain 1 sandstorm intensity and 1 grounded, otherwise begin it. What's going on here? Oh, only odd dice faces, I see. Okay. Huh. Okay. We got landslide again, too. I might skip this. I mean, I guess I do have a sandstorm skill. I should probably maybe lean into utilizing that. I do need the spell slot actually to utilize both, though. Okay. I could probably use a rest. Yeah, let's go and see what's going on with that. Oh, cool. A free chest event. But no, I need to heal. An important looking room. What could happen here? You come across 2 items in a magic field that will only allow you to take 1. One is an ornate crown. There isn't anything magical about it, but it's surrounded by a damaging field of dark magic, so it must be important. The other item is a simple cloth bag, but upon further inspection you find that it's full of scrolls detailing some sort of hidden knowledge. Huh. Oh, interesting. This is purely bad apart from the fact that apparently it's required for true victory. Or choose an uncommon spell. I mean, I want to be a true victor, man. Come on now. I want to be the real deal. Only one way to go if you want to claim the power of the Archon Soul. Let's do it. The Replicator. This monster's special skill makes prolonged encounters very risky. Okie dokie. Let's modify our dice real fast since we got some new stuff. Let's see. What am I missing from these ones? I want to... Oh, there we go. That's how I do that. Okay. So taking a look here, spells using this rune deal 50% more damage. So I should probably put that on my high values. Oh, wait. What am I... There we go. Right? How am I misreading this? I'm misreading this somehow. Can I only do it on these guys? No. I confused myself with the dice modification. We can do that. Which I might have wanted to do on a lower one. Actually, yeah, no, hold on. Let's do that on a 2, maybe? That'd be better. And what does this one do? When you cast a spell with Consume using this rune, roll 2 other dice in your discard. Nice. Okay. That's for the whole dice. The runes are for the faces. Oh, right. Okay. So be it then. Oh, can I modify the... Nah, whatever. All right, we're good. Send it. The Replicator. Oh, shit. Okay. We're gonna want to be careful about when we use that, but that definitely seems like it's gonna be necessary here. All right, so we know we need to get the undergrowth going early. Landslide probably... Oh, I really should have thought of that, actually. Landslide is not the kind of spell I need to have here. First boss fight. I'm allowed to make that mistake. So yeah, I definitely should have had the sand... I wonder if actually the sandstorm would have been a good play here. That might have been an effective strategy. All right, let's see. So we can deal 9 damage to this just by discarding it, which means I suppose we can probably just do... Well, that feels kind of wasteful to use a 6 there. Let's see. Suppose I can just do 7 to the face. That's pretty good. We're gonna get debuffed here as well. Okay. Send that. Oh, yeah, put the 6 in the stun to set that up, too. That might have been nice. Here is our Gaia's Protection. Definitely doing that. Let's see. Yeah, I could put this toward this. Get the other undergrowth on this guy is pretty good. Let's do this one. And then we're 6 away from the stun now. 12 to the face. Let's see. I think we'll go for the barrier here. Maybe I should begin the sandstorm. Because I'm gaining barrier and he's not. He's using a unique special move this turn. You know what? Begin the sandstorm, buddy. Deal 5 damage to each enemy unit at the end of the turn. And then gain sandstorm intensity and grounded. Yeah. Oh man, this thing's kind of sick, isn't it? This spell's pretty good. And more undergrowth. Oh! I see. Yeah, you are a replicator, aren't you? Effects that activate on fatal damage do not activate when this unit dies. Okay. Wow. That is not good. Good to have aggressive body here, I guess. There's our undergrowth done. I think we want to boost up the sandstorm intensity now and add that grounded, too. I'm gonna do it again. Hell yeah, man, this spell seems insanely strong. And let's stun him. There we go. Okay, we are vulnerable now, unfortunately. That's probably gonna be bad. 18 damage, yeah, Jesus. Okay, more and more grounded. More and more sandstorm intensity. I'm struggling to see why I shouldn't just continue to do that. I'm pretty sure I should. Certainly helping. We can stun this guy, too, which is a really good idea here, I think. Activate 10 enemy unit abilities during a run. Cool. Alright, and then let's see. I think we want to do this and do that. I'm loving the Sandstorm Grounded combination here. So now we're gaining 11 barrier at the start of turn. That's huge. They are hitting for 30 friggin' 6. No more stuns available either. Heck with it, dude. I'm throwing them all in the sandstorm. It's whittling away. We'll get a little more barrier there. Helps keep us alive a little longer. We'll go ahead and toss that for the 9 apiece. We're closing in. Oh, now they're replicating again. Okay. Hey, Steve. I'm still kicking today. Checking out Archon Souls. Use the exclamation point Archon. Check it out yourself. It's pretty darn good so far. I think I just tossed this guy. Don't need to barrier at all this turn, so I might as well just... I could do landslide here, actually. That'd be fine. Pretty good. There goes one. And 7 HP apiece should be pretty easy. Landslide for the win. He's done it. Heck yeah. Ooh, and a lot of money. Heck of a lot of money. Add a new dice. Oh, that means we get one more die per roll, I believe, now. That's awesome. Oh, cool. A 7. Huh. That'll be good. Help for the countdown stuff. Ooh, mycelium. Gain DV grounded and repeat 1. Oh. Oh, it can only be a max of 3, though, right? It'd be 6, I guess, if we get the best possible outcome. Ooh, deal damage equal to your barrier. That could be pretty good. Self-inflict 2 vulnerable. Make 3 new dice for the rest of combat and discard them. This requires a 7. A 2 or lower and a 7 or higher. That's going to be very difficult to enable. Self-inflict 2 vulnerable is a heck of a cost there, too. I want to try it, though. I'll do that in place of landslide for now, I suppose. This enemy takes damage from the sandstorm 1 extra time. Yeah, I really feel like I should have that with Walk Without Rhythm, so I think I'll take off Undergrowth for now. I guess I could replace the basic stuff, too, couldn't I? Let's try this. Let's be greedy. See if we can have some fun with that. Okay. Another dice body here. When this is used in a unit ability, make an ethereal dice. Cool. This dice cannot be destroyed. When this dice is used in a unit ability, gain 1 might and 1 fortitude. Cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and skip for the gold there, too. Okay. Let's take a look here. What do we want to add that to? If it's used in an enemy thing, then we probably want to... Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? I'll just do that. There we go. Okay. And then... really ought to be using these, I guess. Sorry, I'm still learning. Probably applying suboptimal buffs. I do really like this as a potential... Well, hold on, though. I think I probably want to do that on the 6, right? Yeah, that's maybe better. When you cast a spell with Consume using this rune, roll 2 other random dice in your discard. Okay. Try that there. And then... Or no, let's do the force on that. Yeah, that'll be better. We'll do this, and then we'll do... I guess I should be using these guys too, shouldn't I? Right, the combinations of these things, aren't they? Yeah, that's the way to go, isn't it? So, using that in one of our enemies' things. There we go. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I ought to be doing. Okay, okay. It's starting to click. It's starting to click a little bit more. Luck Feeder and Spell Might. Whenever a dice rolls a 1, gain 1 might. This unit gains 1 might for every 4 spells cast. Reset this enemy's minor absorb energy back to 4 and inflict 1 weak. Reroll dice, inflict 1 weak on this enemy. Okay, interesting. So I'm really liking Walk Without Rhythm so far. I also really want to activate my Guy's Protection with the 1 here. Let's go for Undergrowth with the Rebirth die and the Growth body. That's amazing. Oh my god. That's incredibly strong. I'm gonna be taking some damage here, probably. Can use the aggressive body there as well. Let's go for the, let's go for the manipulate luck here so we can get the bonus stats out of that. That was recyclable. Fun. How about this? Oh, no, I guess that's not really all that useful right now, is it? Okay, so let's go with Doom Drop on this guy, since he's going to get stronger and stronger here. Let's use this to make progress on Undergrowth. Heck with it. Second Undergrowth. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Charges were depleted on that. I can't do it twice in the same turn. I didn't realize. Okay. Learning. Didn't find our 7 this time either. Yeah, this one's going to be pretty tough to utilize with our current setup. Might as well do this again. Some nice buffs out of that for sure. Let's go ahead and inflict Sand Trap on... Wait, which one did we do it on? Did I apply it? Oh, that expires. Okay, I thought that would stick on them for some reason. Alright, we'll do the Undergrowth now. Probably just send a standard attack, I guess. And we'll discard that guy to get the damage on both. Man, Sandstorm is destroying them already. I'm a big fan of those skills. 50% more damage here. Big shot from the swing, nice. I think our standard attack ought to pretty much do it here. Hell, I can just do that. See ya. Sweet. Little money. A second walk without rhythm. Probably not helpful. Connect with Gaia. 14 damage. DV's Tenor also inflict weak. I'm not in love with those. Rebirth is really good. Ooh, and a 9. Wow, yeah, let's do that. And grab the Rebirth here, too. I have a lot of money. Let's go shopping. We can unlock a new skill slot here, too, which is pretty huge. Oh, cool. Permanent Might and Permanent Fortitude. And permanently gain a new dice. Wow. Dang, dude, you want to make money. Clearly want to be making money. Ooh, Aqua Gem Body's really good, too. 7 damage at any value is pretty sick. Damage equal to max HP. This spell's damage is unaffected by runes and dice bodies. Wow. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. The dice face to the right of this rune is 3 times more likely to be rolled. This dice face reduces a countdown. Reduce countdowns on all other spells. Yo. That's not very good for us, but that seems like it could be crazy. Reserve spell slot is pretty nice, too. I think I'm going to hold my money for now in hopes of being able to afford some of these more expensive things next time we go shopping. And I don't want to be a coward. We're taking the elite combat again. Big Slime. A formidable amalgam of slime who will rapidly deplete your ability to destroy it. Okay, then. Let's see. This is using a consume rune. Let's go ahead and throw that onto... I guess we'll do the 6 with that. Yeah, that's fine. Great. Oh, I think you're right. I haven't been doing that. Oh, that's why we're not finding our 7. Okay, yeah, I'm silly. No, you're right. We need to replace one of our faces with this. Just which one is it gonna be? Probably... I guess just the normal ones, right? Yeah, that's probably best. I think I want to do something like this and then like this. Yep, you're absolutely right. That's what I needed to do. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's a lot of complexity to the dice building in this game, which you'd certainly expect to be the case. It's requiring me to rewire my brain in several ways. Slowly figuring it out here. Alright, now we should be able to actually utilize the Soul of Gaia, though, since we added in the die faces we needed. Oh, right, yeah, we have another spell slot, too. I'm silly. Which, sadly, I can't slot that in now, but I should definitely do that next fight. Again, we're learning. Alright, here's the Consume. I'm going to go ahead and do that immediately with the Undergrowth, I believe. Excellent. Kill this enemy, self-inflict 2 weak on the player. It's a countdown of 60. Holy shit. Let's see. Okay, so we can do 5 to each of the slimes. Although I kind of just want to kill the one in the back with the liquid body and gain the fight and the might and the fortitude, the fight and the mortitude. An aggressive body just discarded is fine, I guess. Cool. Oh, neat. The face on that made it so that the discarded ability doubled the damage. I didn't even think about that. That's awesome. Here is our... I wonder if this is going to give us the might and the fortitude as well. I mean, we're technically a unit, right? So we do have Soul of Gaia here if I want to make myself vulnerable, which is... it feels pretty risky. But it would trigger this, which is quite good. Let's take a chance. Like I said, we're not cowards around here, right? Ah, we got the Force Rune on this guy as well. Okay. Oh, and then Rebirth on the Consume for the Undergrowth, too. That's really good. Nice. No odds for the Walk Without Rhythm. We can do the Dune Drop, I guess. Probably not a bad idea. Go for the attacks. That'll have to do. Cursed dice are not rolled on your next turn. Thankfully, we have a lot of dice. You can hide them if they're getting in the way. That's nice. Alright, so we have Soul of Gaia again here, and I'm already vulnerable, so I feel like I might as well just do it. Yeah, heck with it, dude. Why not? Alright, we do not have a way to gain barrier, so... I'm going to have to go all in here. Again, gaining the might and fortitude, I guess, is not really as significant anymore here either. Probably get the 14 damage on aggressive body, I guess. I think we just start wailing on him. Oh, actually, Dune Drop twice is not going to double the effect, but it is going to be one additional time where they take double the damage, which is pretty good. Okay. And let's go ahead and increase the intensity of the sandstorm, too. That feels pretty good. They're buffing, debuffing, and guarding for 20. Holy shit, that's a lot of dice. Honestly, I probably was just better off going for the liquid body. Might have just wanted to do that first thing. Hell, maybe I should still do that. Although we are definitely going to be taking 45 damage. Eh, fuck it. Everything into the liquid body. No sunk cost here. Yeah, I definitely should have done that last turn. Probably could have killed him here. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Ooh, boy. That hurts. Count me down, my friend. Goodbye. Or max HP, at least. Yeah, I really ought to be skipping more rewards, I guess, if I don't feel like I absolutely need the stuff they're providing me here. Whenever this dice is used... Oh, yeah, the gravity body. That'd be good for those slime fights. And... you know, I think I can pass that. If a spell cast using this rune uses its last charge, make 2 ethereal dice. Ooh. This one's glowing too, though. Let's try that. Ah, that's way worse. Damn it. Alright, good enough. Definitely need the rest. Heal me, please. I am hurting. I'm gonna try the event here. You happen across a pack of feeding vampires, perhaps draining the last fool to come into this palace in the search of the Archon Soul. They turn toward you. You! The leader screams. You are here for the Archon Soul. You may be worthy, so we shall offer you our gift. Gain 6 vampire runes. Transform randomly selected dice into a cursed blood body. Whenever this dice is rolled in combat, lose 1 HP. When this body is changed during dice modification, the player loses 5 max HP. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain that much HP and permanently remove rune on activation. I'm good, man. The vampire leader offers you a small chunk of crystallized blood. As you touch it, you absorb its essence, bolstering your vitality. The vampires continue to feed, and you continue your search for the Archon Soul. I don't really have a lot of money for a shop. I could definitely go for another rest here. There we go. Feeling much better now. You wander into a bed chamber. An immense sadness hangs over the place. You glance around. On the bed lies some tattered bedding and a bloody pillow. An urge to take the pillow comes over you. How strange. Across from the bed stands a chair and a table. The chair is empty, but you can't bring yourself to sit on it. The table has a small jewelry chest. Healing after boss fights is capped to 80% of your max HP. This is also required for true victory. Well, then I'm taking it. Gotta have it, man. Boy, alright, boss combat time, here we go. Only one way to go if you want to claim the power of the Archon Soul. Demon of Misfortune. As the Archon learned long ago, gifts from demons always come with a cost. Right, okay. So we're going to go ahead and throw the gravity body onto these guys. Now we have Chance and Grounded. The dice face to the right of this rune is more likely to be rolled. So what if we did that here? When you cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 Grounded. Okay. Let's do that on this guy. Cool. Okay. That seems pretty good. Let's do it. Oh, right. Hold on. Spell select as well. Gotta throw in probably Barrier. I feel like I am in need of the Barrier still. Even though it's a less exciting option. Yeah, Landslide not so good anymore, of course. This unit cannot take damage this turn. Whenever this unit is debuffed, remove 1 hexproof and negate the debuff. Oh boy. Also has a unique special move going on. Deal 10 damage to the player, destroy dice for the rest of combat. Huh. Not really picking up what they're throwing down there, but okay. So we can immediately use Undergrowth here. And it's overkill, but that does feel pretty useful. Okay. Charge depleted. So this destroys the dice I put in there, is my understanding? That's odd. Not really sure why I'd want to do that. I think we're going to go ahead and do a Dune drop here. Let's charge, not consume. I feel like I'm in trouble. He's not taking damage here either, but I think I just want to try to set up the sandstorm as best as I can. Unfortunately, I do not have the dice needed to do that. Huh. I'll tell you what, let's make progress on the Undergrowth here. And then let's go with that, I guess. Oh, this would be a good way to clear the hexproof, I guess. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. That's nice. And yeah, we don't need barrier either, so whatever, just discard. Ah, that's why. Whenever this is discarded, the player loses 1 might. Same with that, and then when it's discarded, deal 10 damage. So I assume then I can still use these, though, right? Oh, but using it equates to discarding it. Okay, I see. Well, in that case, probably go ahead and do that. Oh, boy, yeah, I probably should have done that to Thorn Body, actually. I didn't realize it was going to... Oh, of course, yeah, it's going to be a one-time only use. Crap. Okay, we have Undergrowth ready here. Probably go ahead and just recycle this guy. Nice. 50% more damage again. That's good. Okay, we'll hit the attack here. Sinew Body, I guess, is not going to be something we can utilize. I might as well use the dice it gives me. No reason not to. 19 damage and a buff. Wow. That's unfortunate. The double Doom drop here, I guess. Another Walk Without Rhythm, and then... let's get a barrier, I suppose. I'm going to need to activate my Gaia's Protection soon here. Hopefully roll a 1 soon. There it is. And we can do Soul of Gaia now as well, but that feels really risky. I might want to wait on this until a turn where he is not attacking me directly. Boy, these cursed dice are a nightmare. Real bad news. I think I want to keep hitting the Dune drop as much as I can. 10 damage and lose 1 might. Holy hell. Keep walking without rhythm, dog. I'm gonna be hurting. Getting a lot of grounded out of it, though. That's helping quite a bit, hopefully. Speaking of barrier, let's go for that. And he hurts. Another 23 damage coming in, but we got 15 grounded now. That's really good. It's Sand Tramp on the enemy again, probably. Seems like the way to go. Oh my. This is 14 damage on discard. I probably ought to just go ahead and do that. Man, yeah, we're not getting any value of the gravity body anymore, are we? Well, I think these guys are just going in there again. Yeah. Feels best. Try to guard a little bit more here and then maybe just discard that guy, I suppose. I'm quite weak now. The might reduction has really got me bad. Just try to use that on the discard effect instead. Pardon me. Oh, buddy. Oh, it's always 3s, too. That's interesting. What are we doing here? Ain't consuming no more. Another 23 damage. I mean, the sandstorm does continue to work. I think I'm just continuing to go in on that, man. It's pretty effective. Double Dune Drop, baby. Give us some more barrier. Hit this, and hell with it. There we go. It's the Sandstorm build. And it's doing the job. Yeah, I don't think I need to change the approach. Dune drop. Walk without rhythm and send it. Boop. Boop. And that one too, nice. Hit this guy, see you later. Good stuff. Defeat the demon of misfortune. If the player has 50 or more barrier, deal 25 damage, otherwise gain 9 barrier. That's not bad. Could skip it. I think I'll get another 9 here. The recycle feels pretty good. That was dicey, yes indeed. Maybe I need some heals, man. That's probably not a bad idea. New dice. Aqua Gem feels really good, too. Let's go with that and then skip the spell. The Sacrifice. This cursed being simply waits for your death, but killing it might not be painless. Okay. There's that. Let's do this here, and then let's do a recycle on that as well. Good enough. Cool. Yeah, that'll work. Send it. Whenever this unit takes damage from a spell, deal damage to the player equal to this unit's retaliate. Count down by 1 at the end of this unit's turn. When the status reaches 0, the player loses all HP. This enemy loses 50 HP. Inflict 1 vulnerable on this enemy. Okay, so Gravity Body just hits that immediately. That seems really good. Okay. Intention is unknown, but will not damage the player. This feels like another great opportunity to utilize Sandstorm, actually. Oh, I forgot the Aqua Gem body shit. Should have done that first. Yeah, I could have done both of these, actually. That would have been really nice. Oh, well. Let's maybe get toward undergrowth here and then... Yeah, actually just go ahead and do it. That's probably fine. Yeah, Sandstorm definitely feels like a good idea in this fight. We can do undergrowth again here. Nice. Alright, nothing crazy. Dune drop, triple walk without rhythm. Gain some barrier to be safe. 3 turns to kill it. You cast a spell using this rune, gain 3 grounded. Soul of Gaia actually might work here. And then we got our Gaia's protection as well. Nice. Double Dune drop one more time. Barrier for safety. Look at all them dice. Damn, dog, that's a lot of dice. Am I overthinking this? Just kill it, right? Do all that and then get the hell out of here. Bam, 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 bam. Boom. And, yep, just more barrier. More barrier. Do it. See ya. Growth body going crazy, man. We're getting so little gold now. That's nuts. I'll skip the remaining. We're good. It's too dark to see what this path leads to. You come across an old tome sitting atop an end table. The cover looks well worn, but the spine seems to show that the book has never been opened. The tome is titled Singular Focus. The thought of opening it gives you a sense of foreboding. Swap your current unit ability with Gaia's Protection Plus. But the cost gives a random equipped or reserve spell Consume 1. That seems good. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I wasn't using that anyway. You open the book. Immediately you are enraptured by the text. You pour through the book page by page, line by line, word by word. You have read through the book feeling as though no time has passed. Your head is swimming, but you begin to focus on a singular aspect of the book, and the potential of your innate strength begins to manifest. I am an elite gamer. Volatile being. This afflicted warrior fills with volatile ether until it can't contain it anymore. Oh my. Alright then. Let's see here. While there are other enemy units, this unit cannot take damage from spells, abilities, or status effects. Alright, so it looks like he's probably going to bring in some buddies. Progress to the stun makes sense with this. Spells cast or spells countdown is reduced using this rune. Reroll this die, and then gravity body adds to undergrowth easily. Nice. Good stuff. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. Don't have the protection yet. Gain the might and fortitude there as well. So gotta use the 2 on something. I need to gain barrier, I suppose. Just chunk him down a little bit. Okay. Time to sand trap. walk without rhythm. There we go. Yeah, I thought you might do that. Okay. So, until I destroy these guys, I cannot hurt him. Odd and even to reduce the power of the explosions. Apparently they're exploding. Alright. Might just hit the undergrowth here. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit that, I guess. I wonder if I want to stun it right now. Sure. Hopefully that helps. Let's go with a little barrier now still. Still haven't done Gaia's protection, unfortunately. Let's get the Dune drop on you. I guess nothing hurts you right now, though, does it? I just want to shield up big time? Probably. Oh, they're charging. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, am I a unit ability? I am. That's good to know. Okay. Soul of Gaia certainly doesn't seem like a smart idea right now. I think I just keep walking without rhythm, man. That feels like a really good investment pretty much any time I can do it. And not much I can do about these guys, so... into the barrier you go. Just protect myself. That'll work, I guess. Not too bad. I'm guessing he's just going to re-summon right away here. Let's go ahead and do the Soul of Gaia now. Seems like a smart time. Nice. Let's go for Walk Without Rhythm. Let's hit the Dune drop, double down again. Walk, walk, and squawk. Whole bunch of attacks, and that's some decent damage. Okay. Oh, he just shook his head. Just frustrated, I guess. All right. Huh. Hit that, hit that, hit that. Give me the Dune drop again. I guess we just attack him. That's fine with me. We discard this one, though, since it deals 19 damage that way. This feels like it's going to be a slog of a fight here. Oh. That's bad. Oh, no. Okay. Well, thankfully I'm not vulnerable anymore. That'd be a lot worse. I guess I just gain as much barrier as I can, because he's going to die anyway. Yep. Alright, here we go. All in on the barrier. Well, that worked out, didn't it? 2 damage. No problem. Cool. Got another dice body out of that. Ooh, yeah, the Void Steel. Seems like a good idea. Get another 7 maybe, too? Yeah, let's do that. We'll skip the rest. I really should be checking the spells. I don't know why I haven't been checking the spells. You find yourself in a pitch-black area of the palace, wandering a bit aimlessly trying to get through. You begin to lose hope when you're greeted by a set of large white eyes. There is power in nothing. Embrace the void and you will be rewarded. I doubt it. But alright. All dice faces on chosen dice will gain the Nihil rune. Sure. Alright then. Another elite because I'm an idiot. Because I'm a dum-dum. Deathless one. You must show this being what it means to be mortal before it shows you. Do. Let's put a 7 here. There we go. Cool. Oh. Yeah, we're going to want to get rid of that, I guess. Okay. Time for the undergrowth. So we got to put everything into this. It's pretty much the whole situation here, I guess. Oh, I should have done Soul of Gaia. That was stupid. Oh, no. I could have done Soul of Gaia. God damn it. Yeah, I need to do that ASAP, dude. Let's get undergrowth closer. Actually, we should do that because we can contribute to the fort and the fight, or the might and fortitude. I don't know why I can't say those words. These dice will help quite a bit too, actually. Send it, send it. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit. 23 damage and a buff. Okay. Now, obviously, Soul of Gaia is a worse play, but probably ought to still do it. There we go. Hit this, hit this. This is gonna hurt. Oh, I forgot my Gaia's protection again, dude. I really need to be doing that. I'm gonna get a little more defense here, I think. There's the dice. 49. Fuck me. Alright, let's hit this. 6 is pretty good there. Okay. Oh, yeah, the gravity body, right. Definitely want to contribute that there. Yeah, hell with it. Oh, wait, no. If I do that, I'll die. Wait. We need barrier here. Badly need barrier here. I think I might be cooked in this one, though. It's not looking good. I probably ought to go ahead and just put something in this. It's a lot of guard, at least. Okay. Another 43. Jesus. Not vulnerable, so I shouldn't make myself. 11 barrier at the moment, so I do survive. I love the animation on that, by the way. It's really good. The countdown's getting there, dude. Okay. Yeah, I think we better just take that shot to the face for the most part. Get 18 more barrier, I guess, is a pretty good idea. Alright, I think we'll be able to get there now. Reduce and re-roll. Just kidding. He's gone. See you later. Deathless one, my eye. Looks pretty dead to me. Skip reward. Nah, check the spells. If the sandstorm has begun, gain 1 oasis. Whenever a unit takes damage from the sandstorm this turn, gain 2 grounded. Yep. That's for me. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're good. You still have a powerful combat reward. Spells cast using this dice deal 50% more damage and gain 50% more barrier. That is pretty good, isn't it? You were right. Ooh, shop is really good here, too. You have a lot of money. Oh, there's no heal option, though. Is that a one-time thing? I think I'm just now realizing that. Okay. Let's go ahead and add the spell slot then, I guess. That'll have to do. Special event time. The palace seems to converge on this place. A lone mound of loose dirt with a gravestone sitting atop it. You've never felt such a strong feeling of despair. Atop the gravestone is a dice. This will surely be useful for whatever is guarding the Archon Soul. Behind the grave grows a rose more beautiful than any you could have ever imagined. Its stem is coated in sharp thorns. A random dice begins each combat cursed. Lose 12 HP. Boy, that is a hefty price to pay, but I've already gotten the other 2 things, so I might as well get this too. There we go. Alright, here we go. 18 HP against the boss. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Well, we'll go for it. Yeah, I really gotta use the strength body for sure. There we go. Alright, man. Heck with it. Let's go. Let's do this. Sunk Cost. That's my middle name. Baer Sunk Cost Taffy. At your service. We got a couple of hexproof here. The player gains 10 max HP, heal the player for 40% of their max HP, and destroy dice for the rest of combat. Wow, that's really lucky. Oh, I could use the ethereal dice on that, couldn't I? That's clever. I should definitely do that. Except that, oh, I have to use this in a unit ability to make it an ethereal dice, but I could use that on my unit ability. Clever girl. Well, that helps a lot. Cool. Now I actually might have a chance. Let's see. Cast a consume, roll 2 other random dice in your discard. I think we'll do exactly that. Undergrowth me, please. Thank you. Oh, and that gives us Soul of Gaia as well. Nice. That's a lot more dice. That's really good. And with the Dune drop, too. He is charging. Going to apply a debuff this round, okay. Reroll time. Look at the music, though. There we go. Second Soul of Gaia? Is he that crazy? Seems to be. Does appear to be the case. Now we're walking without rhythm. Seemingly no reason to suspect he is going to damage me here, so... Gain an Oasis. Definitely want to be doing that a lot. Yeah, we'll just attack him, I guess. Good enough. Weak, frail, and the sickness. Down with it. The sickness, comma, down with. Whenever a dice is rolled, this unit loses HP equal to the sickness, which bypasses barrier. Oh, no. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Alright, so all 2s go into the Oasis. Oh, just kidding. Its charges are depleted. Oh, it's once per turn. Okay, I see. He's also just debuffing us again. That's interesting. Doom drop. Huh. Okay. Walk me without rhythm, dog. And I guess I'll just attack. Fine by me. More sickness. That is awful. Thankfully not doing that again. It also appears not to go away. That sucks. Oh boy. Doom drop. I don't believe I have consume anymore. We are walking without rhythm as much as the good Lord allows us. That'll do. We're blocking most of the attack here. Man, that weakness is brutal. We got one more of these. Huh. Alright, well. Guess we're just attacking again. We gain a little bit more barrier. Probably ought to do that, but not much else to be done. Alright, there you go. Yeah, if that's not going away, I think that just kills me, unfortunately. That's brutal, man. So, seems like we're probably going to want to try to find a way to remove debuffs. Otherwise, we're just kind of cooked here. Because the grounded isn't doing anything anymore either. That's a darn shame. I've been relying pretty heavily on my Sandstorm build here to get the job done, but seems to be a little too slow for this guy, unfortunately. You have 43 grounded, dude. That's crazy. An insane Sandstorm intensity. Probably not enough, though, I'm afraid. Defeat. Heck of a first run, though, there, man. That went pretty well. Got pretty far, grabbed a few of the true victory items along the way. Knocked out a few elite combats. All right, let's see if we can beat this score of 24-48. Quick run recap here as well. Nice. All right, run it back. Let's see if we can get further here. Ah, we've unlocked a Pyromancer. Cool, we'll try them out. A mage who burnt his way out of prison. Wields the power of many flames. He seeks the soul's power to inflict pain on those who have wronged him in the past. New spells unlocked as well. Gain dice value sandstorm intensity and inflict one sand trap. Wow, that's pretty cool. Herald the sandstorm. Raise the forest. Remove barrier and deal 7 damage and gain 7 grounded. New dice runes unlocked as well. Cool. Nice. Nice. Lots of unlocks here. If this dice was not used, gain 16 max HP. Wow. Okay. Deal 25 damage to each enemy, increases by 15 for each boss floor completed this run. Alright. Let's do it. Try a little pyromancer action here. Ah, and there's worthiness. That's interesting. I'm guessing like a heat mechanic of some kind. Back to yield skeleton and slime. Alright, here we go. So now the pyromancer has the ability to inflict burn, which deals 7 damage to burn unit at the beginning of their turn. Just a flat value, apparently. That's interesting. Let's see. I think we probably just go ahead and go with liquid body here right away. Yeah, we'll go for the weaken on the skeleton, too. That seems good. BaerTaffy the Firebender, at your service. Yes, indeed. We're gonna burn them. We're gonna burn them, bud. Oh, what does the Gift of Warmth do? I just realized I have a new unit ability I should have been reading. Ha! I got roll the value, or same value of all dice at the beginning of the turn. That's fun. Let's see. Gain 7 minus DV barrier. That's cool. And deal half the dice value damage. Oh, 3 plus half dice value damage. Got it. It's a neat variation on the attack. I like that. Alright, we'll have to actually pay attention to what the unit ability does this time. I want to be burning, dog. Yeah, inflict burn on all units. Love it. Burn them up. I'm a pyromancer. I'm doing what pyromancer does. When a spell that using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 5 max HP, but permanently remove the rune on activation. That's still pretty good. Still pretty good, man. You come across a room with a well-used desk in the corner. Upon the desk sits a magnificent golden scroll. You feel that something is a little off as you get nearer to it. Will you read the scroll? Transform randomly selected dice into a cursed weak body. Begin the combat with 1 weak. When dice body is changed during dice modification, lose 5 max HP. We would acquire... what? Oh, choose a rare spell. That's what it is. Okay. Sure. We'll give it a try. Remove all hexproof from each enemy. Inflict 10 burn on each enemy. Holy fuck. 10 damage to the player. Double the amount of black flame on all units. At the beginning of the turn, deal damage equal to the amount of black flame, then double the amount of black flame. Oh, this targets all units. Dude, Inferno seems crazy. Let's do that. Full burn board, baby. As you pick up the scroll, the room around you seems to change. It's definitely the same room, but it's different somehow. You see a shadow sitting at the desk, weeping as it feverishly pours through tomes and scrolls. You feel its pain. The shadow feels sad, weak, useless. Hasn't felt that way until now. What's it looking for? It's desperate and losing hope. Room shifts slightly to how it was before you picked up the scroll. You feel that weakness inside you now, too. But the scroll contains knowledge of a powerful spell, so that's pretty nice at least. Let's see... grabbing our normal guys here. Let's throw that onto a high value, I suppose, for now. Spell select should be good to go. Back to Armored Rat and Tiny Ogre. Alright, let's take a look at what this Gift of Warmth does. Oh, it just inflicts 1 burn on all units. Okay. You can use that on any die as well. That's nice. So we're going to have to find something that casts, or that has a value of 7 before we can use that, of course. Let's see. Low costs or low dice rolls are going barrier for sure. Remove all barrier from this enemy, then deal 10 damage. And then we can also stun the tiny ogre with an odd roll. I think I will choose to do so. Been working pretty well already here. Blaze. And probably just barrier again. All right, yeah, we can do that too. That's pretty good. Perfect. Definitely feeling a lot more comfortable with my choices this time around. See ya. If player has burn, deal 11 damage. Deal damage to each enemy with burn equal to 4 times that enemy's burn. Oh, yeah. Do that. Over the Inferno for now. Until I can actually cast that. When you roll this dice face, gain 4 barrier, increases by 1 for each elite and boss floor completed. When you roll this dice face, deal 3 damage to each enemy, increases by 2 for each elite and boss. This dice face doubles countdown reduction. Cool. I like spiked. Let's do that. Don't have enough money for a shop yet. Let's take on an elite combat early here. Let's see if we can handle this. A cursed monster born from hex magic. Let us be spiked on the 6. Let's go. Baer, can you stop showing me must-buy bangers? Never. Exclamation point Archon. Check this out. It's pretty solid. I've been really liking this so far. Alright, let's see. Make 4 ethereal dice, self-inflict 1 weak on the player. Damn. That seems pretty good. We can cast Burn Bright multiple times per turn, too. Interesting. Cool. Give him the burn, baby. Oh, we want to wait on that, though. Just burn the hell out of it? Just burn the hell out of it. Sounds good. Oh, I needed an odd die for Burn Bright's second activation. Whoops. Oh, you need both. I see, okay. I goofed it. In that case, I might just barrier this. Which is not a good barrier, but oh well. Let's see what we're trying to do here. Cursing 2 of my dice. Burn Bright. And get him burning again. Probably not a big deal. When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 5 max HP. Yeah, that's not happening. 17 damage. Oh, yikes. Unfortunate. Ouch. That's good, Ace. Bring out your dev! Well, more burn isn't really going to do much anymore. Can I kill him with the attacks here? 5, 10, 15. Oh, I'm 1 damage off. Jeez, that's rough. Oh, well. I'll take it. Yikes. This is going much worse. Didn't get that fatal damage buff either, unfortunately. The used dice face contains a rune, gain 3 flame resist. It doesn't really do much for us right now. There's the 7 we were looking for. Let's do 2 random runes there, too. The end of combat, permanently remove this dice body. If the dice was not used, gain 150 gold. Sure. That's a Baer greed moment. Second elite combat? I'm not that stupid, am I? Sure I am. Once he starts attacking, he won't stop till you're dead. Makes sense. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and replace this. Because I don't want to deal with that weakness anymore. That's not really going to be very valuable, unfortunately. Oh, shoot, wait. I forgot my 7. Just do that, I guess. And then we got to throw the Inferno back in here, ideally. I don't know, though. That doesn't really help that much right now. But it looks fun. Inflict 5 weak on this enemy and deal 10 damage to it. Cool. I don't think I can use the greed body for its intended effect right now, unfortunately. I think we go ahead and attack with the big stuff. Give him the gift of warmth. And now we probably want to get to weakening this guy. He does seem pretty arrogant so far. Alright, we'll make some progress there, I guess. He's charging. 23. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, fuck. Well, we're gonna have to bury her, I guess. I got a feeling this run's gonna be a little shorter than the last one, unfortunately. We'll have to run it back with the Pyromancer here. Yeah, I'm not beating this guy. Even the weaken's not gonna do it. Dang. Oh well. That's what I get for picking 2 elite fights in a row, clearly. Womp womp. Alright, one more quick try with the Pyromancer here. See if we can get past the second battle. Oh, new spells though, cool. Gain 4 share pain. Deal damage to a random enemy equal to your share pain times your burn. So there's a lot of self-burn stuff going on, I suppose. Cool. Okay. During dice modifications, face values and runes added to this dice will be randomized to a different face value or rune. Weird. Okay. Alright, let's try that again, Pyro. Thankfully, the bar is pretty low this time. The Archon's palace stands before you, abandoned for centuries, yet somehow still imposing. Somewhere in this palace, the Archon Soul lies. Rumors say that the mage who finds the Archon Soul will become the most powerful mage to ever live. You must obtain that might. So many people have crossed you, taken advantage of you. It's time to make them pay. Let's see. Let's just gain a spell. Blue Flame Rotella. Gain barrier equal to the number of ethereal dice made this combat. Unhelpful at the moment, but alright. Weaker Punch Wizard. Okay. Warm-up Punch Wizard. 4 or greater to inflict 1 weak. Let's see. We just go for the big old burns here, man. It'll do. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Damn, 14 damage. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, dog. That's gonna hurt. It's a pretty good punch wizard, it turns out. That's probably all the burn we need at this point. All in on the attacks. There he goes. Easy peasy. Damage equal to the amount of target enemies burn. Repeat 1. Ooh. Yeah. Isn't that just a way better version of the thing we had before? That seems really good. Ooh, when you roll this dice face, gain a hexproof. That's awesome. All right. Early shop here. Probably not going to be of a lot of value, unfortunately. I mean, early additional spell slot feels pretty good. Gain 1 barrier, repeat equal to the total burn on all enemies. A second Cinder Burst is probably kind of useless. Ooh, Black Flame. I definitely want to go for that. Black Flame seems really cool. That's probably good. Attempt to open. 5 random dice runes or a random dice body. Wow, that was lucky. Cool. Give me an elite. I never learn. What, me learn? Of course not. Really love the style of all the dice bodies, man. Those are really fun. Send it. Give me the Black Flame. There we go. Don't I just want to keep doing that? Why would I not want to keep doing that? I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep doing that. Double the Black Flame, then double it again, then keep doubling it. Good to discard that too, I guess, though. And a normal burn's pretty solid. Dang, dude. Yeah, Black Flame's crazy. At this point, I suppose it doesn't really make a lot of sense to add more. Just keep on guarding. This is a really effective way to deal with this guy, too. This way we're not really casting too many spells. Makes them a lot easier to deal with. Nice! Yeah, man, that's just as good as I thought it was. Sweet. Oh, Blue Flame Cycle's really good with that other spell we got at the beginning, too, though. Let's maybe grab that. Probably smart. Use that later. Unit abilities activated using this rune can be activated again. Cool. But I want the random. Oh, gotta be Greed Body again. We're gonna get it this time, though. Second elite in a row. I'm the dumbest man alive. Punch Warlock is back. Greed Body me. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, inflict 1 burn. Sick. Spells dealing damage using this rune deal an additional 4 damage. Sick. Actually, hold on. Let's do that on a different one. Let's do that on that. All in on the Bear Greed. Yes, indeed. And we're going that Black Flame route again for sure. Yeah, I'm just going to see if I can get away without using that. start black flaming this guy. Because the barrier dice might keep us alive through his nonsense. Gained a hexproof there too, cool. Guess I don't have to barrier. Yeah, that's fine. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to use the greed dice at any point in the fight, so I'm just trying to operate based off that. There we go. It's getting up there. 25, yikes. Barrier 15 at least. Okay, and now if I can kill him with the combination of burn and damage, I definitely should. And I can. Sweet. See ya. See ya. That was better. There goes the greed thing. Nice. Trigger the greed dice body. Hell yeah. Inflict 2 black flame on each enemy. Oh my god. Yeah. This is your spell trash. I don't want to trash it. Oh no. I'm going to get rid of this thing. Yeah. There we go. Second greed body? Absolutely. You know it. Gain all the money and then never spend never spend any of it. Deal 9 damage. If that damage is fatal, permanently increase this spell's damage by 2. That seems cool. I think I'm chilling, though. Ah, the crown of the dead beauty once again. I simply must. I must be a true victor. Here we go. Ah, the replicator's back. Okay. Greed me. I think we're going black flame again here. This seems like the best bet. Here we go. Do, 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 do. This is absolutely foolish of me to try to make the greed play here. But you better believe I'm doing it. You better goddamn believe it, Buster. $18 to the face. How about 8? Yeah, Steve, we just barely got over the threshold. Played a run on the legend rank today and got 8 wins and ranked down. So that's the state of legend rank in the bazaar right now. It's pretty crazy. I guess we just do this again. Hey, Trid! Exclamation point Archon. It's Archon Soul. Oh, I mistyped in the command, too. I just realized. Whoopsie. It's not souls, it's soul. A little late to be correcting that, but now that I've seen it, I have to. And then we repin. That's better. Alright, let's see. I'm wondering if the black flame is... It must stay on the replicated version, right? I assume so. So let's contribute to stun, actually. That seems smart. Cool. Yeah, black flame barrier, fuck it. Good enough. It's stacking up nicely, dude. 18 apiece. Yikes. Oh boy, I might not be able to make the greed play, dude. Not looking good. That's only 8 damage now, at least. They're both nearly dead already. It's looking decent. I could stun him to prevent the other guy from coming in, but I don't think it really matters. So once the other guy comes in, he's just going to die anyway. This is just barrier here. Yeah, that works. Yeah, man, Black Flame is crazy. As expected. Very, very strong. Let's go. Oh, you can use it. I was needlessly hindering myself, but that wouldn't be the first time. Make 6 ethereal dice. Destroy dice for the rest of combat. Wow. Oh, it didn't give me the gold. That's what it was. Right. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, damn. You get 100 gold for not taking the new die. That's crazy. There's the aggressive body again. I think I like Aqua Gem, especially because we have the ethereal dice spells. Speaking of which. There we go. I think I'm alright. I mean, the money isn't really worth that much anyway. I guess I might as well take those. A spell using this rune gains barrier. Gain 2 fortitude. Spells gaining barrier using this rune gain an additional 4 barrier. Does that work on these guys? No, it's got to be the spells. Yeah, that doesn't work. That'd be cool, though. Let's do... because we want the low ones for the barrier. Let's do the ones. I don't think I fully understand how this works, so I'm going to test it out and see how it goes. Oh, right, the unit ability. Which, sadly, that doesn't work there, but you can try that. Okay, I think it just destroyed the ethereal die that I put in there, which is fine. Let's see. Reroll the dice, sure. Okay. We want the gift of warmth here, I imagine. Right, that burns me too. I gotta keep that in mind. Let's get the black flame on him here. That seems wise. And then maybe just a little barrier at the end of this. Although the high rolls are probably better suited to attacks. That's probably good. Discard for the 10. Good enough. Flame on! 1 damage. Alright. Acceptable. And now we just go, I think, heavily defensive. We just guard the hell up. And let the black flame do the work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a sound approach, actually. Yeah, just we should probably build a little bit more into defensive options as well, like particularly with our dice faces. Because Black Flame needs very little help. and getting them killed on their own. And has done so here. Goodbye. Another ethereal dice spell. I think I've got enough of those now. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, inflict 1 burn. Yo, that's awesome. A woman without eyes approaches you as you search for the Archon Soul. Her mouth, sewn shut, curls into a smile. I can make you rich, she says without moving her lips. I can make you rich, but you have to do something for me first. Transform randomly selected dice into a cursed hexed body. Or lose 3 max HP. Yeah, I think I'd rather not be cursed. You're hardly rich, but you suppose that it's better than nothing. And I got a decent amount of money, actually. Yeah, let's go for that. Might just take the buffs here. Ooh, permanent new dice, yeah. That's quite good. Alright, good enough. Elite combat! Yay! I never learn. Spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, so I suppose I just want a high value roll there for the attacks. Bladed Dancer. The end of turn gain might equal to Blade Dance. When this unit is debuffed, remove 1 hexproof and negate the debuff. Oh boy, okay. Reduce the number of times this unit attacks per turn by 2. Oh, fuck, okay. Well, that's not gonna do much. I think I'll play that there. Okay. I think I do the Black Flame Seed on this guy. We're gonna have to figure out a different way to deal with this dude. Huh. Burn all. Maybe just little by little bit here. Let's just try it. Yeah. Oh wait, does the countdown reset? No, right? No. Okay, we're good. Alright, so now we'll do the Black Flame on you. I could remove my debuffs as well. That's not a bad idea. Nice. Can't become 0, so I want to do this next turn, ideally, I guess. And the Fortitude is certainly going to help us here. I think I'm going to do one more Black Flame Seed on both. And then Barrier. Yeah, Scattered Black Flame was way better there for sure. I don't know why I did it that way. Definitely better for next time, though. Additional 4 damage there. Cool. I'm just going to trip him up. Nice. Man, they deal a lot of damage. That's not good. Okay. Heck with it. There we go. Killing that guy earlier makes a lot of sense, too. Alright, blocking most of it. All of it, actually. Nice. Okay. Gaining big barrier again, most likely here. He's not quite dead to that. It's still a good turn for us, though. Do be blocking. 14 in the debuff, and the Bladed Dancer is down. Unblocked damage to inflict the burn. Good stuff. Just hit him a couple of times. There we go. Man, Black Flame is so good. Very pleased with that choice. It is wrecking them, dude. There's second seed. I think we're alright without that, though. Oh, yes, dude. Infliction on the Black Flame is amazing. Void Steel Body for the Ethereal spell, too. That's really good. Back-to-back elites. It's that good, apparently. Alright, so we want to do Infliction on high value, for sure. I'll do that, I guess. I don't think I've seen any debuff removal options, besides one of the abilities above one of the enemies, but other than that, no, I don't think so. Shield, Hammer, Mancatcher, and Mace with the Master of the Armory. Ah, okay, so we have to destroy everything else before we can hit him. Interesting. 10 damage and 2 weak on this enemy is the case for every single one. Okay. And there is our Infliction dice. So I can do this. That won't be destroyed, I believe. Nice. Perfect. We want to hit the Scatter Black Flame with this, which adds 3 Black Flame to everything. That's terrific. Did it add it to the middle guy? It doesn't look like it. Okay. We would like to apply Burn to everyone as well here, most likely. So let's do that with this guy. Hell, let's scatter the Black Flame again, dude. Seems like a good idea. There we go, 5 apiece. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. And I think it's time to gain Barrier. I have not used Cinder Burst a single time. I probably gotta swap that out. So they're all dead. That seems good. 33 damage from him, though. Let's see. I don't think I can apply Black Flame to him until the others are dead, so I suppose I might as well just... Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, I didn't even notice this. Kill another random enemy. Holy shit. Probably should have done that before. Oh well. Barrier me, dog. Oh no, what happened to your buddies? You all alone now? Poor thing. Burn them! Black Flame time, there we go. 2x4, that's all you got? Weakling. Scatter Black Flame, dude. That's the stuff. Curious what this does now. Yep, that makes sense. Opens bag that says, "Don't open, dead bird," inside. Don't know what I expected. Good enough. Apply the burn! There's the big barrier as well, nice. That'll do it. Yeah, it takes a bit, but this is an incredibly effective approach for sure. Hiya. He is a goner. See you later. Back-to-back elite fights, no problem, dude. Yeah, let's take that. That's pretty good. Remember, this dice is used to cast a spell with repeat. Repeat one additional time. We could use that on the... Hold on, I gotta get this first. But there's an ethereal dice spell that I believe we could use that on really effectively. Yeah, let's just do the additional spell slot, sure. Ah, yes, the bloody pillow once again. Gotta do it. Here we go. Demon of Misfortune is back. I'll throw this on to this guy. And then Kinetic Body. Kabam. Good stuff. Spell select, we want to put the blue flame cycle. That's what I was thinking of. And then I will do this instead of Cinder Burst. That's much better. Cool. Okay, here we go. Right, he's the one with the cursed dice. Alright, so we're immediately utilizing the Black Flame buff here. Oh, I'm dumb. He has hexproof. God damn it. Oh, that has to be a 6. Okay. Shit. Well, we can do that right away. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's kind of stupid, though, I guess, but... Can do it. I guess I just gotta get rid of his hexproof so I can start black flaming him. Yeah, there we go. And he's just doing the special move, so... Oh, true, yeah, it would give me 2, wouldn't it? That is a use of the charge, though. Oh, it's per turn, though. Yeah, I should do that. That was better. Cool. That's really good, actually. Yeah, that's great for the black flame. Alright, yeah, fuck it. Everything in the black flame. Why not? Works for me, dude. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the one that deals 10 damage to the player, because that one is clearly way worse to deal with. There's the fortitude gain as well, probably worth. These are all 1s this time, wow. Alright, well that'll be better for the barrier at least. Here's the debuff for Black Flame again. Nice. Inflict the burn. And can't do that. Can't do the blue flame, so... Here's that.
Welcome back.
Mage Paradoxus. 126 months on the bear pile. My goodness, thank you very much. Please get him some bear hugs for the long-term resub. Welcome back. Good to see you. Exclamation point Archon, by the way. Big thanks once again to the developer for sponsoring our look at this very, very good game today. I don't think I really care too much about losing the Fortitude and Might anymore. Let's do this again, and that's not bad. Cool. Yeah, I really dig it. I think the pile will like this a lot, too. That's the bear pile. You're the bear pile. Person hearing this. Yeah, it took me a bit. It was like halfway through the first run, I feel like, for Cal, where I was starting to kind of pick up what they were throwing down here. I definitely feel like there's a lot of, like there's so much more modularity, I suppose is the word that I'm looking for, to your dice construction. Like there's an insane amount of options, and I think a better player than I would be able to construct some really cool stuff. Yeah, I've been really impressed with the layers to the strategy. Pretty sure I just want to keep blocking here. Yeah, speaking of complexity, not a lot of complexity to my approach right now. We are simply blocking till the black flame conquers all. Status effect value of 100 or more to any unit. That's what we got going on. And that is gonna do it, buddy. That'll get you gone like Donkey Kong. See ya. Hell yeah. Alright. DV to the player. Make DV ethereal dice. Wow, that's pretty cool. Heal 7 HP at the end of combat. That's pretty good, too. I should probably grab that. After a spell is... Oh, right, yeah, recycle. I remember that. Seer is still really good here, too. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, I should have checked my die faces there, too. That was silly. Oh, well. Send it. Good stuff. Keep going. Yeah, it definitely feels like I should just hit that right away. Yeah, I should have looked for the die faces there for sure. I need to find more 6s to add to this body. That would be very, very good. Yeah, we gotta do Void Steel on that. Okay, and then we can hit this thing. Nice. Suppose we're just gonna want to do this before anything else. Boom, boom. Shake the room. That's a lot of black flame. Boy, howdy, that's a lot of black flame. There we go. Probably fast enough. I'm pretty sure that's fast enough. I mean, this just seems like the perfect way to deal with this enemy in particular. So what's he gonna do about it? Not a goddamn thing, that's what. I'm ending turn, dude. Fuck it. I don't have to do anything. The black flame killed him. See ya, nerd. GG. Healed up after that, too. Yeah, nice. There's a 6. Lovely. Second blue flame cycle? Probably not. Ooh, this is good, actually. Yeah, we'll take that, and then we'll make it so the 6s are a lot more likely to roll in that particular die set. So we go to the kinetic body, we replace that with that, and then we do that. Terrific. Okay. Send it. Okay. This combination is so cool. Get rid of the hexproof. And then... Oh, I guess I should have done the scattered black flame again there. Oh well. Same thing. I'll do it twice. Why the heck not? And they're hitting for 12. We're going to guard 10. That'll do it. What's this do again? Destroy dice for the rest of combat. Player loses health equal to 25% of their max HP. Oh, I'm sure they've got cursed dice again. Okay. Heal the player for 20%. Yeah, we'll probably hold off on that, I guess. We can do the Gift of Warmth here, though. Cool. That works. I'm so tempted to just end turn. I'm doing it. I just want to see. I want to see if this is so good that I don't need to do anything anymore. Because I really think it might be. I think Black Flame might be a little OP, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. It seems really good. Doubling that every time is fucking crazy. Oh, Doom Curse body. I see. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, he's only 35 damage too. Yeah, that's probably not something I want to let through. But I also want to try it because he's about to die. I basically did nothing but Black Flame and they both died. That's fucking nuts, man. Black Flame is insanely strong. I also did murder the guy that could heal me. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. Oh well. If a spell cast using this rune uses its last charge, make 2 ethereal dice. That's pretty cool. Elite combat with 13 HP. I'm the dumbest motherfucker alive. And then we do that, right? Hold on. What was I doing here? There we go. And yeah, let's do that. Deathless one. Oh, yeah, right. No, this is bad. It's the anti-Black Flame guy. Oh, no. Oh, I'm in danger. Whoops. All right, so how are we? Let's see. We're going to use our Void Steel first. It's praying for a 6 out of one of those. That's unfortunate. There it is. Sweet. Yeah, we're just kind of fricked here now, huh? Because we are not, or more than likely not going to be getting enough for the countdown, but do our damnedest, I guess. There we go. There's a 6 again. That's good. Oh yeah, I have Gift of Warmth too. I guess it doesn't really matter though. Maybe just put them all into that. Oh wait, I'm dying. Fuck. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. $33. That's a lot more. Ah, shit. Okay. That was worse. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. 10, 16, 26. I do survive. We're making a little progress here. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about Rotella. I should definitely be using Rotella in place of Barrier. That was stupid. Oh, look, we got Kinetic Body finally. Eh, not much better. Oh well. Black Flame, unfortunately, not getting a lot of value here. 43 damage, dude. Jesus. I have one single even die. I got a lot of low rolls, though. Maybe that'll be helpful. Sure is. Staying alive, brother. Blocking it all. There we go. Come on now, we can do this. Oh, we're just good, right? Yeah, we got it. I think. Oh, did I math wrong? Oh, shit, I mathed wrong. Okay, now I'm definitely dead. Alright. We tried. Maybe that'll learn me to take on multiple elite fights in a row again. Oh, this is good stuff, though, man. I had a very fun time with this today. This is Archon Soul, ladies and gentlemen. Again, exclamation point Archon command in chat or using the link down in the YouTube description below. Big thanks to the team for sponsoring our look at the game today. It's a really good game. I like when the sponsored games are really, really good. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one.